tell after our next comedian. Give it up for our next comedian. Come on, let's go.
Sorry, I made it weird.
We gotta cheer like Gabagool's coming out, okay?
Oh.
All right. Whoa. Reference, okay. All right. So this next comedian, we adore him.
Love.
He is perfect for this show. He has a joke that is perfect for this show. And he hosts a really cool show called Oops All. And this one is Oops All Feral Comedians.
Who knows what that means?
I believe it's happening, oh my god, April 17th.
April 17th?
April 17th,
Yes.
10 p.m. at Fuse Theater. Give it up for Cody Webb!
I know this is a weird choice of outfit for a mafia show. But I want to be clear, I decided to dress up as what I think a Fed would wear if they were trying to infiltrate the Portland comedy scene. They're like, oh, this is like tie-dye, not realizing it's a Bucky shirt. And they're like, oh, I don't know, they like gay shit, cardigan, let's fucking go. Ill-fitting jeans. Yeah, I wasn't at the park all day and forgot to change. This is my plan the whole time. All right. I'm really glad, personally, that I currently live in a time and a place where the mafia is not a concern. Because I am autistic as well, and I would definitely get murdered for not understanding euphemisms. Well, you tell me I'm sleeping with the fishes, I'm getting excited, okay? I want to spend the night at the aquarium. I always wondered what the fish do after dark. Hell yeah. And then this mafioso will start going, no, you misunderstand. We're going to put you on ice. And then I've got to explain to this guy that ever since I got Invisalign, I'm not allowed to play hockey anymore. And then he just keeps getting more upset. Like, no. We're going to take care of you. And I've been needing a fucking spa day. That sounds great. I'm just like, all right, like, what kind of amenities are we having at this spa? And he's like, no, you wise ass, you're gonna get whacked. And then I get real confused, because where'd this offer of jerking me off come from? Well, and normally I would consider it, but this guy had, like, real fucked up hands, you know? Like, real working man's calloused hands. Like, he's been putting in the work, all right? And, like, I don't want that. I don't want those hands, because at that point, jerking me off becomes a fire hazard. No, I'm glad I'm not, like, a threat of the mafia, and I'm glad I'm not, like, in a clandestine organization. Like, you could be organized crime, but, like, even just, like, trying to overthrow the government, I'm glad I'm not a part of that either. Not because I'd be a rat, but because I'm just so fucking loud it wouldn't matter. You know, like I'm just having a normal conversation, and the people at like the non-front businesses across the street are just hearing all the information that's happening. You know, like, it's just, yeah, it's genuinely a problem. Like, I do have, like, you know what bothers me the most? When I'm trying to shit talk other comedians, nobody on here. When I'm trying to shit talk one person on here. I'm just when I'm trying to shit talk other comedians and then somebody else says, yeah, that guy's not even funny, he's just loud. Yeah, that bothers me for obvious reasons. And like, it's not even true. Because like, if you could be famous in comedy by just being loud, do you think I would be here? Not like, I have a lot of respect for, I want to be clear, this show is great. But I would be at my vacation castle in Scotland right now if that's how comedy works. If you could just be funny by being loud. Okay, honestly, it's even worse for me being loud in Portland. Because, like, if you walk into a random comedy show and you see a random mediocre-looking white guy screaming into a microphone, you assume that guy sucks. And I'm not even mad. That's a safe bet. Okay? I get where you're coming from, but like it hurts me, and I genuinely the whole reason I'm loud is just like I'm excited. It's hard for me to control my excitement. So like I'm up here trying to do my best, and everybody just fucking clenches up. When I'm just trying to be a silly little guy. All right? Thank you. Unfortunately, I cannot be a silly little guy because I am a silly big man. And that is very different. That is a very different time. You bring a silly little guy to a party, everybody wants to hang out with him, offer him free drugs. Silly big man. Silly big man, you hope that guy's the bouncer, okay? Silly little guy, you want to know what the silly little guy's doing. You want to bring him around. Silly big man, shut up and grab shit off the top shelf. I know how this shit works. I know how you talk about me at concerts. I know how you really feel about the height advantaged. No, like that's the thing is I would be terrible at crime because I'm too loud for the Italian Americans, and that is saying something. Like I lived in Boston for a bit, and even then they're like, Cody, shut the fuck up, like dial it back. You know, no, truly, I did live in Boston, and like it's such a different culture there. Like the people in Boston are like they are mean, they are rude, and they will say exactly what they think about you. And oh my God, do I miss that so much. Because like not only am I from Oregon, like I said earlier, I am autistic, and autistic people, we need like direct communication, right? Well, we don't need it, but that's like what we're best at. And everybody in Oregon speaks in a series of riddles. Actually, no, it's worse than riddles, because at least with riddles, people will tell you if you got the riddle wrong. But no, I have to guess based off your facial expression, which is another thing that I'm bad at. Like living in Oregon as an autistic person is just a Russian nesting doll of socializing hell. You know, that was not a problem in Boston. And the one thing I really liked about Boston is like I knew who my friends were in Boston. And I'm not saying I don't have any friends here, to be clear. Probably. I'm just saying I can never know. Because people out here will hang out with you even if they don't like you. Right? And they'll just like keep doing, like sprinkling little things, hoping you get the hint. Which is another thing that I'm bad at. It's just like, honestly, living in Boston was such a breath of fresh air, but also just kind of fucked up. Because it made me realize, like, I spent pretty much my entire lifetime figuring out how to communicate with everybody from Oregon. And you're telling me I could have just moved to Boston and fit in perfectly? Do you have any idea how much easier my life would be if I was Bostistic? Yeah, that's what that whole joke was for. I made all that up. All right, I'm going to end off on this. I hate the word cum. Is there cum in The Sopranos? Probably. It's relevant. There's a lot of cum. Okay, cool. Look, I haven't watched The Sopranos, but the number one rule of the mafia is there are no rules. And the number 2 rule is just have fun. I hate the word come because people are immature about it. Like, oh, I'm going to come to your party later. You said come. Shut the fuck up! Okay? Honestly, makes me so mad that I want to ruin every single word that means to finish something. Like, every time I have sex, I'm going to use a different synonym. Like, I'm going to achieve. Oh, I'm wrapping up! The prophecy will soon be fulfilled. And if I do this enough times with enough people, it'll start to catch on. Eventually, you'll be unable to talk about finishing anything without it sounding sexual. So once I figure out what sex is, it's over for all of you. All right, thank you very much. Give it up for Leah and Mac, everybody. Tip your bartender.